The captain's armband is a symbol of leadership. Those who wear it walk taller just by its application. England has a long list of inspiring captains. The most recent, an Anfield legend, Liverpool's Steven Gerrard. When he came off in the 83rd minute of a friendly against Hungary in 2010, Gerrard's substitute was not only making his England debut, but was possibly auditioning for the armband he hopes to wear one day. Can Jack Wilshere replace one of the greatest English midfielders and lead his nation to some long-awaited glory? The 1989 Hillsborough disaster hit Steven Gerrard especially hard. Amongst the 96 victims that horrific day was Gerrard's cousin, Jean-Paul Galouli. Gerrard was 8 when the tragedy took place and was just starting to make his way in the game. At 9, he joined the Liverpool Academy. Despite trials with other clubs along the way, including Manchester United, Liverpool signed him to his first pro contract in 1997. And since then, he has never walked alone. Nine years old is a special age for Jack Wilshere too. That's when he joined the Arsenal Academy, and he quickly developed into a central midfield force. At 15, he was captain of the under-16s, and just before his 17th birthday, he became the youngest player ever to make a first-team debut, breaking a record held by Cesc Fabregas. He became only the 5th 16-year-old to play in a Champions League match and would sign his first pro contract 2 months later. His breakthrough season wrapped up with the PFA Young Player of the Year and Arsenal Player of the Year awards in 2011, a season that saw him outplay Xavi and Iniesta in a Champions League match against Barcelona. But if he really wants a year to remember, he should check out Steven Gerrard's 2005 campaign. Gerrard was named UEFA Club Footballer of the Year and finished 3rd in voting for the Ballon d'Or after captaining Liverpool to an incredible Champions League win. It was a most improbable victory, considering they were down 3-0 at half-time. Gerrard scored one of the comeback goals and gained a penalty for the equaliser before the Reds won on penalties. Gerrard is the only player to have scored in the FA Cup, League Cup, UEFA Cup and Champions League finals. But there's one title Gerrard hopes to add to his extensive list, an elusive premiership. Steven Gerrard and Jack Wilshere do share a similar brand of football, despite their substantial height difference. Gerrard is 1 metre 83 centimetres, while Wilshere is only 1 metre 70 centimetres. But Gerrard knows a thing or two about growing pains, suffering from back issues related to accelerated growth. Wilshere could only hope for a similar dilemma. His biggest issue has been a recurring ankle injury, only made worse because of his explosive style of play. He's loyal to Gunner colours, although his exuberance once got the better of him after one too many beers, when he received a police warning for spitting at a taxi driver wearing a Tottenham hat. Both Arsene Wenger and Roy Hodgson hope he can channel that emotion in his game and develop into one of the world's best central midfielders, and the captain he's destined to become. Steven Gerrard has 3 daughters with his wife, fashion journalist Alex Curran. She perhaps taught him some of the tricks of the trade, because he's written an autobiography which won the Sports Book of the Year at the British Book Awards. So popular is the tireless leader, fans in Indonesia have even named a hotel after him, Stevie G. But what is most impressive is his prolific ability to score from long range, making him one of the most feared midfielders in football. Steven Gerrard represents a dying breed in the sport, a lifetime Liverpool legend. But all signs seem to indicate that in North London, there is another feared midfielder ready to take his place. From his junior days in 2006, the England national team played Wilshere in the age group above his age, despite his small frame. He was over the moon when he led England to a 2-1 victory over Brazil in a friendly at Wembley Stadium. Named man of the match, he garnered the accolades of manager Roy Hodgson, Wayne Rooney and Captain Gerrard himself. It was a long road to the captaincy for Gerrard, having to make his way through the talented group of England players labelled the Golden Generation, before taking the armband for Euro 2012. Gerrard was the only England player named to the UEFA team of the tournament, and the Three Lions were eliminated on penalties by Italy in the quarter-finals. Though Gerrard has thrived under the armband's responsibility, the nation hopes Jack Wilshere will one day bring more team success than his powerful predecessor.